Hello traders and welcome to tradingwithbill.com. I'm Bill. We're in Pattaya, Thailand. And, whoa, oh, foggy, dark, clouds. But I don't think it's going to last. I think it's going to burn off and I think we'll probably have a hot day again. Who knows? But yeah, right now, doesn't look good. I can't believe how hot it was yesterday. I just can't believe I can't believe how warm it's been. It's just unbelievable. We get cold days and we get, then we're back up at 90 degrees. It's unbelievable. Crazy. Crazy. Hey, what's going on, my good trader friends? We are back on a Monday. Excited to be here for another trading week. Yeah, I flubbed up on Friday on a Euro trade. I'll explain that to you. All my mistake. Didn't follow the rules. But I'll get to that when we get to the charts. Not a lot of data out today. We have some, but we have nothing in Asia. Really, the Euro's got German factory orders for November, and we have really pretty slow day. Retail sales out of the Euro today. Cap goods, ship non-defense, ex-air month on month out of the States. They come up with something new all the time, don't they? Well, maybe I just didn't see it. Factory orders out of the States. ISM non-manufacturing employment out of the States. ISM non-manufacturing new orders. And ISM non-manufacturing PMI out of the States. So, let's see what's on tap for tomorrow in Asia. Just an FOMC guy yakking. No need to get excited about that. Yeah, so we actually have some good stuff to talk about today. Let's get to New York and take a look what's going on in New York. Crude is making a little bump to the upside. I see it looks like it's going to come up to that $50 barrel level. Now, be careful there. If you're trading oil, right? It's a 50 level, so there's a possibility it might turn around and come back down. However, if it pops it, I think we got a good chance we're going to go to 53, maybe even 54, somewhere in there. So this looks like it's starting to inch back up a little bit, but we'll see. I wouldn't jump in this too quickly. I'd hang out, but it looks like this is on a little move to the upside. You can see over here that gold is actually, come down. So it's in correlation with oil. That's what we really like to see. The dollar index is currently at 96.19, coming down a little bit. It was at 97.04, 3 days ago. So 3 trading days ago. So, it's coming down a little bit. VX is also down, 21.38. It's all right as long as it, I think it could come down to this 2040 area. We could see that happen. We really don't want it back down at 12 or 13, right? That's really bad. But we'll see what happens. ES is basically sideways. We get an up day, we get a down day. Now we got a red candle on for today. That's at 253.75. So we're expecting this is not a I said this before. We're not in a bearish market. We had some corrections, we had some movements, but this is making its way back up again. It's taking time, but it's making its back up. Now I'm a contrarian because I like to sell. My options trade. I'm always looking to sell. I always want to sell premium, so I'm always looking to sell. So we'll see what happens with that. EURUSD made a couple of little beeps here and bloops here, whatever you want to call it. Nothing really here. What Williams says right now is continue to sell this Euro futures /60 hasn't taken out any highs, hasn't done anything that says, hey, let's get in this to the upside. Not yet. We're not there yet. We are not there yet. There's a lot of things that have to happen in the Euro land before I would even consider buying the Euro, right? Don't want to be buying the Euro, folks. So that's what's going on there. All right. Let's see. That's good. That's all good. Let's head on over to the charts. So this is the Euro Aussie. This was this actually, I gotta be honest with you, this was a really nice move. This was our plan up here, right? Remember, we were gonna buy it off of this because of what was left of the chart, or we're gonna sell it up there at 63.90, right? And it didn't work out either way. Basically, this little bad boy decided we're gonna go below the 200. We're gonna go sideways. Now, this went sideways for a long time. It's a 30-minute chart, right? So you're like almost 7 hours. You're sideways here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 5.5. Now gives you a weakening candle, right? Indecision candle right there, and then down she goes, comes up. What she do? She rides that 10 EMA and just rides it on down. Nice move here on the Euro Aussie. So now I want to sell this, right? Of course, that's what he wants to do, is sell it, right? However, there's an up move here. This this 55 EMA sitting right here is really it's pretty far away from price, and this can pull back up to that 55. However, the key to do here is just fib this thing, just absolutely fib this. Just so you can get some levels, right? Get some levels. Find out what's going on. So the 50% is like right underneath that 55. That'd be a nice place to resell it. However, that's a good place to put as a target to buy it. So if you got in at 1640, you get out at 6120. Hey, listen, it's a 50, 55 pip trade, depending on where you get in, how you manage it. And that's it. However, you're not going to do anything until this little bad boy gets above that 10 EMA, right? As long as this is below that 10 EMA, there's nothing to do here, because it can just continue to ride it back down, right? We're in Asia, maybe it'll kick in, maybe something will happen, right? So, yeah. But, yeah, I don't see any issues at all. Really, that comes back up to here. That really, this 200 would be nice if it overshoots. But I'd be watching this 55. If this 55 continues to inch down or whatever, but if we can get to that 618 level, it looks like 618, 50 level, somewhere there, you'd want to take this to the downside. Two trades there, two trades. All right, so I got to tell you, it is 6:45 in the morning. Yeah, it's 6:45 in the morning. I'm ready for bed. Yeah, well, I gotta tell you that it's playoffs in the U.S. U.S. football, National Football League. It's playoff time, and so I was up at I got up at 12:30 in the morning last night, and I've been watching football, and I'm continuing to watch football, watching the Chicago, Philadelphia game right now. So, yeah, I've been watching football all night. I think I'm on my fifth cup of coffee. And I got a long day ahead of me. There's no sleeping now. It's time to be in the market. It's time to do some work. All right. So what do we got here with the euro? Well, one thing I want to tell you is this was my mess up on Friday, okay? So I saw this. Where did I see it? Here. I think I saw this. And it was below the 55 EMA. And I was like, I got in it, right? Well, the problem was that I thought, because my Ninja Trader charts looked different a little bit, and I didn't have this chart up. I was looking at my Ninja Trader charts. So anyhow, I get on my phone, doop, 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 open up my platform, bingo, in the trade, right, come back, I don't know, 4 hours later, 3 hours later, whatever, I'm up here, I'm stopped out. Yeah, I'm stopped out. This wick here got me, or this one. This wick or this wick got me, right? Stopped me out. So, so I didn't follow the rules, right? What's the rules? One, make sure the candle's closed, right? And make sure you got some kind of confirmation that this thing is going to the downside. And the other rule that I have internally is don't enter trades at market orders. And I've changed this. This is you know, this is new to me, and I've been doing it for about a year now. I put in limit orders, right? So if I was going to put in a limit order, I would have put an order in to sell this at 1380, right? Yeah, 1380. Take it down to that support level right there, right? Maybe there. 1348, somewhere in there. And I would have monitored it, and this thing just tumbles on down there. Nice profits if you got in it. And, you know, so, yeah, I was a little frustrated. Luckily, I only took a, actually it was like 15 pips was my stop out. So I didn't lose a lot. It was not really. It was a very small position going in. It was NFP Friday. I know the rules, you know, be careful when you're in those trades on NFP. Get out by London lunch, right? I followed all those rules. But yeah, I got stopped out on that, right? So I learned my lessons. The other thing I want to show you was right here. This is really, really cool. Yeah, let's use that. I've never used this before, but let's try it. That's not what I wanted. That's what we want right here. No, that's not what I wanted either. Okay, forget that idea. Anyhow, this is a V reversal. This is really nice when you get these V reversals. What happens is you get a big move to the downside. I gather that was data. I gather that was NFP, and this retrace back up. V reversal usually goes back to the price where it originated from, and that's exactly what happened here. It's nice. This was only one candle, right? This comes down, next candle, boom, right? Shoots back up, right? We call that a V reversal. It's really nice. However, you don't see many V reversals where you only have one candle. You see V reversals where you have maybe 2 or 3 candles and then it pops back up, right? So this was a nice move here. It's not nice if you're bearish and you're not out of this thing because you got whacked really quick, right? V reversals popped you and took you, and this thing just shot up to the upside. So, yeah, not fun there for sure. But V reversals are nice because you know if you get a V reversal, this thing's coming back up to here. Like that's 99%. It's going to come back up to where price was, and that's exactly what it did. Now it's gone sideways to the end of New York, and then and here we are in Asia. So what are we going to do with this euro? Well, you know, you got the 10 EMA to the upside, you got the 55 slanted a little bit to the upside. My concern is now we're fighting this 200 exponential moving average, the green line on the chart. And do I want to sell this here? No. No. You know, when you get smacked once, you don't get smacked twice, right? So, you know, let's look at this realistically. If we can get this to pull back to, say, 40, right? Maybe we can get it to that 40 level, right? I would sell it there. 1440, get it down there. When you get down to trouble here, you're going to be 20 pips in profit. You can decide what you're going to do, whether get out, stay in, whatever you want to do, you know. But, you know, I would if it goes higher, it's better. You know, I want it to get up to the 80, right? 1480 would be my ideal spot to get in this thing, and then we could take it down from there. That would be the ideal trade on this euro. Right now, there's nothing to do. Folks, other than this move here, this has been flat for a long time, right? This has been flat for a long time. There's nothing going on. I read yesterday that the Prime Minister of Ireland stated that Brexit will be signed in a couple of days. Deal's going to be signed in a couple of days. We'll see. But that's what I read yesterday. That's what I read. So we'll see what happens. So trade plan for today is nothing to do until this comes up to the 1450 area, hopefully 1480 if it does, but I don't think it's going to get there. Or you're going to get in the same situation. This is going to close below this 55 again. I'm going to be in the same situation as Friday, and we'll take it to the downside. But that's a ways off. That's not going to happen real quick. You know, and I'm sure nothing's going to happen till London, right? I always like to get into my charts about 90 minutes before the market opens. Just scoot around, see what I can see, and have my charts ready. And maybe pre-London you can pop into this. We got an entry. This looks nice, though, to the upside. Widen that 10 EMA Nice, nice, nice. Let's take a look at the pound. This is actually came just shot over that 786 fib there. What are we going to do here? Well, I like this, to be honest with you. I think this is pretty decent. I think this is probably going up to this 2780 level. This 2780. So I like this. Sell it from there. Right? That's resistance left of the chart, right? We don't want to sell this right here. Even though it wouldn't be horrible, it wouldn't be a horrible trade if you sold it here. But I'd really like to see this pop up. I'd like to see it take out these highs here, right, and just pop up. Just give us a pop up, and this will give us some leeway if we get into trouble down here, because at 2690, right, and then you got the 2700 whole number, right. So in this area, you're gonna have a problem. So you really want this to come up to 2780 would be nice, you know. If you get it in at 2740, you can make 40 pips till you get in trouble. That's okay. That's a good. That's 40 pips. I'll take 40 pips anytime, right? So you got some decisions to make on how you want to work this trade. I'd rather see this come up to 2780, 2770, somewhere in that area, and then we'll sell the pound. I really don't. I'm not going to buy the pound. You guys know me better than that. I'm not buying the pound. It's really amazing how the different looks are on different charts. Just really amazing. Yeah, let's take a look at our good friend the Aussie. Oh, sorry, I turned my head. I was watching football. Yes. Okay, Aussie. Here's another one, right? As was our resistance level from way back. Right? Let's see if we can sell that. Get below it. And we'll sell it. Right? Let this baby come back down. It's got, if it goes up to 7180, 7160, 7140, somewhere in there I take it back down but you're coming at 7100, I want to be out of the trade by then, right? Or I want to take some of my trade off and then let the rest run. Do I think it's going to get there? No. And the other problem is there's no good data coming out of the States, folks. What a mess we got over there. Oh, my gosh. We got government shutdowns, new Congress. It's just a horror show over there. So yeah. I'm glad I'm sitting my butt in Thailand, I got to be honest with you. So yeah, nothing to do here. Let's get down below 7,100 and we'll sell it. But I'm not doing anything right here on this Aussie. But are we going to get down? Who knows? Yeah. People ask me, well, what do you think the market's going to do? Man, if I knew that answer, I'd be rich. I have no idea what the market's going to do, folks. That's why I laugh at these people that we just do analysis. Right? When we do this, we're just doing an analysis. I was always taught, think what could be 3 candles ahead. Well, this is in an up move. We've got 3 candles. We've got a new blue candle to the upside. What am I looking at? 3 candles to the upside. If it breaks this level, gets up there, we can get to 7140 in 3 candles. I was always taught, project in your mind where you think 3 candles are going to be next. That's how I look at it. I don't see this coming down in 3 candles. I see this continuing to the upside in 3 candles. Do I know what the market's going to do? No, I have no idea. But probabilities are on our side when we do an analysis and we put things together, right? It's all about analysis and probabilities. We just want the probabilities to be on our side. 51%, right? If we're just over that 50% level, we're doing all right. Right? It's all about probabilities, right? We don't have no idea what the market's going to do. Let's take a look at the. Let's take a look at some yen pairs. Wow, this is horrible, huh? Look at how flat this baby is. This is a euro yen, huh? Hoo-wee. What are you going to do here? Sip on some more coffee, right? What are you going to do here? Well, if it gets rejected from the 200, we would think that's what's going to happen, but who knows, right? You know, I'm gonna really look to bang this to the downside. Okay. You know, there we go. We're gonna bang this to the downside all day long, right? 123.50, she goes to the downside, right? Well, I'm sorry. Actually, no, that's not right. We're gonna get down to 122.90, right? 122.90. We'll take it to the downside. It's gotta close. We have to close below this 55. Listen, it sounds great to take this right now. It's at the 200, significant resistance. I get it. I understand that. But you're gonna fight the 10, and then you're gonna fight the 55. And this 55 EMA, if you take a look here, it has been respected all the way through, right? Price is below it, then it fights, gets above it, stays above it, stays above it, spikes through, can't get below it, stays. So the 55 is going to be an issue. Do I want to fight that in a live trade? No. Let this baby come back below the 55. And what if you say, well, William, I'm bullish. Great. Let it close above the 200 and get to 124.20 and take it to the upside. Right? Take it to the upside if you're bullish. You want to take this bullish, 124.20, 25, somewhere there, take it to the upside. You got plenty of room. You can go all the way up to 120, 126.50 is really your next level that you got to worry about. That's there. So there's some things you can do here. The problem is that the Euro's weak, and I say this all the time, that the Euro's weak and the yen is neutral. The yen is just neutral. That's it. The yen is neutral, right? Some days it's strong, some days it's weak, but pretty much it just floppers around, right? Doesn't do very much of anything. Traders, that's it on a Monday. I can't believe how quick time goes when you do this. It's really amazing. Traders, thanks for being with me on this Monday. We'll be back with you tomorrow on Tuesday. Just shout out to UK. Kenny, thanks so much for your comments. I appreciate them. They're a lot of fun. Guys, always remember to trade smart, not hard. We will catch you tomorrow morning, bright and early on a Tuesday in Asia. Traders, have a great trading day. See you now. Bye-bye.